guys, it's Mary.
And
we invite you to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below you all.
Yeah, and thank you for all of you who contribute to the content
Yes.
to this channel. If you want to contribute
to content or anything or support,
check our email. And if you want to send love donations, please check our Zelle.
Yes.
All of that is down below. And we just want to say thank you to our subscribers.
All of our new ones too.
Continue to rock with us.
Yes.
If you are new to this channel, welcome to the family.
Yes. Today, you guys, we are going to get into a highly requested show, Love After the Lockup, you all. And we are just coming in. I think I watched maybe the first episode of this season, and I just recently watched one that they had on Friday. So we are not really up to date, but we are going to talk about it anyway. Mm-hmm. And we are going to talk about Nathan and Skylar, this Caucasian guy with a beard, and he has a convict girlfriend who just came out the slammer.
Yeah.
But he was looking to engage her or whatever. They ended up going to dinner or whatever stuff. He just was having a fit.
He really
like,
was.
she was taking pictures of the food, which, listen.
He's like, I need to eat. I was just like...
And then she picked up the phone to, answer a phone call from a guy or whatever and stuff like that.
From
which I do think, maybe she should not have answered the phone call.
Answer the phone. She could have just...
because you're with your man or whatever stuff.
Exactly.
But I don't think she likes him. That's the thing. She doesn't like him. That's why she did that. She doesn't really want to be with him. And I don't think she can actually stand him. Understandably so. Because he's giving me abuser vibes.
Absolutely.
Like, he was yelling. I remember he got up from the table. He was like, stand up. Stand up, please. And she's like, no, you can sit your ass down. Like, let's sit down and eat. Like, what are you doing? So it was, the whole thing was just really a mess.
And then you said he threw something over her head.
Oh, there was a shot. When he left or whatever, some guy bought her a shot who apparently had owed her money before. Mm-hmm. And he took the shot. He's like, oh, like he leaves, comes back like an idiot, forces her to leave with him. But before they leave together or whatever, he throws a shot, which it almost looked like he was about to throw it in her face. But he checked himself and he threw it over her head. Any man throws a drink over my head or is yelling at me like that, it's a red flag.
In the vicinity of my face, it's just a matter of time that he actually throws it in your face.
Absolutely. And
or
the fact that she
throws a glass in your face.
The fact that she actually even got up, it's kind of like she enabled the behavior a little bit. Like, even though it took her a while, he was like, look, I'm going to go to jail if you don't get up. And the thing is, it was so dumb.
I know.
Like, yes, he was taking her out, but the thing is, the behavior was so ratchet. Like, literally, he had no self-control at all. Like, I don't know if he's on drugs or whatever, but, like, it was only 10 minutes. He's an abuser. 10 minutes into the dinner, and he just ruined it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, yes, she should not have picked up the phone, but at the end of the day, as a man, like, just as a human being, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if my man or whatever was on his phone or whatever, I'm not going to get up and have a goddamn hissy fit because he picked up the phone for a girl. But I'm just going to be like, babe, can we put the phone down?
I don't know what's going on with these men. There was a friend of mine told me someone she knows went out with some guy, and she has 3 kids at home that he already knows. She's a single mom. And while she was there, they called. As children will do.
Yeah, they always call.
And she picked up the phone. And he was like, put that down. He knew it was the children. Put that down. You're with me. Start yelling at her, screaming at her, cursing her out.
This someone you know?
Turned it off. This was the first date.
Is this somebody that you know?
Yes, it's someone that I know. It's someone that I know. She told me about a friend of hers that I know.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know.
I was like, who is this? Because you would have told me the story.
I know the friend. I know the friend. But for me, it's an acquaintance. But for her, it's a friend.
Yeah.
And I was just like, are men doing that now? So when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness. You can't even pick up the phone. And this was from her children. Her children were calling, and as she was talking to them, she was not even on the phone for 2 minutes. He got upset. You gonna do that? I'm sitting right here. Just had a fit, lost it, took the thing, turned it off and everything. And she was so happy that she had not allowed him because he had wanted to come and pick her up at her house.
Oh!
She was so happy. She told him no. She was actually busy at work that day.
Thank God.
And was like, something, I'll just meet you at the Uber because by the time you come, whatever...
that's her saving grace, because what if he would have gone to her house and would start doing some real crazy stuff?
So I was just like, wow. So this thing gave me like
PTSD.
Yes, I was like, oh my God. So now people, like, men are getting upset I just don't know what's going on.
Men are unraveling. Like, man, you gotta keep your vibration high, because these bandits in these streets, honey, they are treacherous.
It is treacherous.
I couldn't even get the words out my mouth. I mean, Lord have mercy. I mean, it was too much. I just did not feel like his response was
thought
warranted.
He was going to hit her.
Oh my God, when they were in the car and she finally was like, check please. I was literally waiting for the slap at the end of it, because I was like, there's no way this man's not about to hit this woman. Because, like, that's just how violent he was.
I know.
Like, I'm about to go to... Why? Because she took a picture of her food and she picked up the phone for a guy? That wants you to act like a whole asshole? Mm-hmm. I was just confused.
Like, intimidating her. And then
and you want to be in a relationship...
When they got to the car, he kept on saying, okay, so this is over then. And he kept on slowing down the car as if he was going to, like...
attack or something.
No, or probably let her go out in the street in the dark.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, those birds are so cute. They have, like, the blue feathers at the bottom. I have to get like I have to get a camera, like, because I have my Canon camera, but I need one that can really zoom into like these birds so I can take pictures of them far away.
So pretty.
They're so we digress. Yeah. But yeah,
we have a beautiful view in front of us.
Yes, we're in Tanzania. Hello. Yes, but I just thought that whole thing was very, very scary. I was scared. I'm here in Africa watching from my bed, like, my God, like, I'm here jumping, because I literally thought he was going to slap her.
I know.
I literally thought. I was like, girl, run. Run.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was degenerate. But let's talk about Derek and Monique. Child, they were running away. Like, you were here with a convict who has people trying to get him killed. But apparently he said he knew who the people were.
And he didn't want to stop. He didn't want to stop because he's like, oh, I don't know. They were going to call the police.
And he's like, no, because that's going to be an incident on my record. So he did not even give a damn about you.
No.
He probably knew who it was. He knew that they weren't going to kill them. He already
knew because he said so.
Yeah. He said that he already knew.
He probably didn't want her to see them.
Yeah. That's why he has her.
He probably has another woman. Well, it was a woman following him.
Or a sport
wait a minute,
lover.
we got another woman? Wait, let's see.
So I don't know. The whole
thing
was
just
very odd.
And she was driving so fast, she was crying.
She could have actually gotten herself killed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Or in a car accident.
And then she also could have gotten a traffic ticket from speeding the way she was speeding. I'm shocked the cop didn't stop them or anything the way that she was speeding. So the whole thing was just, I don't think he actually likes this woman. He's not attracted to this woman.
Absolutely not.
Because the thing is, he will put you in danger. You know what I'm saying? He could have been like, stop, I know who it is, let me talk to them or whatever.
And he said so at the hotel. He said that she's smothering him. You just got out. She already smothering you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
My thing is, I don't know why she's with this man. Like, you should focus on getting yourself together, sis. Like, I mean, really.
You really
the last thing you should be doing is being with some convict.
Well, the last thing you should be doing is be in any relationship. You need to get yourself together physically.
Yeah.
You know, get yourself together.
And emotionally and spiritually as well. Because the fact that you even attracted somebody like him who has people chasing him, like going 100 miles an hour, obviously he ain't up to no damn good. Even if this was, let's say it wasn't a woman, but it was some gang member. Very scary. That's some scary stuff. She could have been dead.
He didn't care.
He was like, no, don't call 911 because that's another incident on my record. Oh, so you care about your record more than my life? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was all a mess. I wonder, now I feel like I have to go back and watch the season because now I'm like, I don't know
these people.
I don't know these people.
We've come in the middle of it, but it's actually quite juicy.
Very, very juicy. Couple? But yes, Gabby and Chris, he made her breakfast in bed. She doesn't know if he wants to get married. Apparently,
I don't think this woman is attracted to this man.
Really?
I don't think so. And I think that he has one foot out the door also. Oh. Because once she told him that she was going to be in jail, he was like, well, they're not going to allow felons to stay together. So, we will see how this relationship work. So I think the both of them.
And she was like, she also the lawyer. Well, do you know of divorce attorneys? Because I might need one. Because I know he ain't going to be loyal the way I've been loyal to him. It's going to be a whole cheating party. Mm-hmm. So I might need a divorce attorney as well. And I was like, ooh.
I don't think that she's attracted to him.
Or she probably just doesn't want to be with him anymore.
Exactly.
But yes, Gabby and Chris, he made her breakfast in bed. She doesn't know if he wants to get married. Apparently,
I don't think so.
I don't know these people.
And maybe she's realizing finally,
Yeah. But I'm
I
shocked.
deserve better. But now she's going to be going to. This is what happens. You hang around enough.
You hang around with the wrong crowd. Yeah.
Somehow it trickles into your life.
Yeah. That's why you have to really watch who you hang out with.
And I was shocked that the money is gone.
All the money he had given her and all that stuff. I just thought it was so odd that she had
But remember he didn't give her all, because remember he left a lot to the attorney.
Yeah,
and the attorney refused to give it all to her.
Oh yeah, she was so upset.
Probably that's why he's thinking of leaving them, because he's like, shoot, I got my money, my attorney got my money.
Yeah.
And she's about to go to jail. Yeah, I'm about to go on with my life.
Red flag.
And I have the money to do so.
Yeah. So that was a mess or whatever, stuff like that. But I'm shocked that she is basically about to go to jail for her cousin. Apparently she had gotten into some tussle with a security guard, and she actually was charged with aggravated assault. And then she had driven away from a police officer when he tried to give her a ticket. That's like the dumbest thing. Why would you drive off when somebody's giving you a speeding ticket and then get into some chase?
You know why? Because she had a suspended license.
That's
she was
still
driving
dumb.
It was dumb.
It's still dumb. Now
you could just taking the ticket.
You could just taking it. So I mean, now on top of the suspended license and the speeding ticket, now you're getting charged with like what type of charge would that be where you're running away from the cops?
Escaping. I don't know, escaping authority or something.
Yeah. So now instead of you just having 2 charges, now you're gonna have 3, and on top of that you have the aggravated assault. So now you have 4. You definitely going to jail at least for a year.
At least 5 years. The attorney already told her.
Yeah, you see, that's why it's so, like, they always say this, birds of a feather flock together, and it can't be more true. It's so true. You hang around the wrong effing people, they start to bring you down. Like,
the first time I heard that saying was from a friend of mine. I think I told the story.
Yeah, I remember that story, huh?
And she's one of my best friends, and I remember a friend of ours started doing these threesomes and doing these weird sex things, and she was calling us and telling us, which was like, and I remember this my best friend saying, look, Amma, she was on the phone. I called her, I was like, she's calling me and telling me all this stuff, like, I'm trying to tell her, hey honey, you gotta have some high self-esteem, don't be letting these guys doing this on you and blah blah blah. And I get another call, and Amma, get off that phone with that girl. I cannot be friends with her. We will not be friends with her, because birds of the feather flock together. I don't want people thinking I'm down for this stuff. No. I was like, but she is our friend. I mean, at that time, I wasn't really like dating, college guys, whatever, but they were still doing that. She's like, I just don't want them thinking bad of us. But yeah, I was like, damn, that's cold. but
it's so true. It's so true. It's so true. And it's so sad.
It's so true. And I also kind of started to, because this girl is American, so I was like, well, I better follow the culture. Birds of the feather flock together.
I am an immigrant. I don't know this culture.
I tried to, do no birds of a feather flock together.
And they start looking at me like, oh, Amma.
So I was like, oh,
so how you doing, Amma?
I thought it was cold, but I followed right along with her. I surely did.
But yes, y'all, let's talk about Aries and Cameron. He is out of detention, and honey, he said first he need to go to the hotel because she's looking good or whatever, and then he decides, well, no, I got to go to the studio. I don't know what she's doing with this man.
First, he's shorter than you by about a foot.
I cannot be with a short man.
And then he's the shortest one among his friends.
And then
they were looking at him in a weird way, like they can't stand him too.
Not only is he the shortest, but he's also the ugliest. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, why?
And went
what
to
is
the
she
studio,
doing?
had some liquor and some marijuana.
And then he was doing what this ABC Elementary rapping, and she's like, whoa. His lyrics just blew my mind.
I got my watch.
My girl in the whip. Yeah.
My eyebrows done.
I'm cruising down the street. Watch beaming. Your ass just got out of the motherfucking jail system. What you mean you cruise down the street and what watch? The watch he bought you? At Walmart? Okay. Yeah, so that whole thing was just weird. And then his friends was like, there's no way he's getting married. He never likes to be married. And I believe the friends because when they went and got the marriage license, that man looked trapped. He was like, my God, I'm stuck with her? Really? Like, he just looked
Then all
mad.
of a sudden he went to go see his sisters, probably hoping that the sisters will
talk him out of it. I mean, that's what men do. They always look to women to solve problems for them. Men avoid conflict like the plague. It's so hilarious. They're like, you know, in a lot of ways, men are literally like babies.
Yes.
Like, one with the attention thing, and then two with them always wanting women to solve stuff for them. And then three, them always needing their ego boosted. Like, always needing their head rubbed and their ego like, they're literally like the simplest creatures, but also really so complex and babyish. It's so funny. It's so funny to me. You know what I'm saying?
I know. So he went to his sisters, his older sisters, but they were like, "Hey, you down? We down." And he was just like,
"Shit."
Okay.
He was literally like, "Damn, man!" Like, even she's like, "Well, we got the license." He was like, he looked so upset.
And then she said that she is like a mom to him.
She's like, I'm mothering my
fiance.
Than and him. She has
and you got a 9-year-old daughter.
Well, you can tell.
And he hasn't met. And you live in Florida. My thing is, are the popo, the parole officers, are they going to allow this man to skip state to move to Florida? I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, so I think that was everything for this episode. So he's just gonna
marry and wish you well as you move back to Florida.
Yeah.
That was interesting, though.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely will be continuing to continue to watch this for sure. So funny. Thank y'all for recommending it. But it is Mary
and Amma
signing off. We invite you guys to like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment
down below.